Today, we are at the state-of-the-art manufacturing plant of Green Deco Wood in Behror, Rajasthan, India, where we will see how a log of wood turns into a product we all love. Veneers have been around forever, beautifying our homes, offices, and interior spaces. Let's take a look, step by step, how veneers come to be a part of our lives. First, let's begin with the most basic and most important first step: timber selection. The timber used to manufacture our veneers is 100% imported, procured from countries like Africa, America, Europe, Brazil, etc. It comes from selective log wood, handpicked by experts. All the logs are inspected, sorted by species, and stored in optimal conditions to avoid any deterioration. Next, the logs are cut to required size. This is called blocking. Then begins beaming. Using modern sawing methods, the logs are cut into pieces. But the key to the operation of how and where a log should be kept depends on the slicing method. Slicing primarily is a part of the process which gives different patterns to the veneer and thus also determining the type of cut. Now, let's see the type of cuts which are primarily in use. Now that the wood has been cut according to need, it's time for the seasoning of wood. To put it simply, the boiling of wood is commonly known as seasoning of wood. This is done to soften the fibers and ensure smooth slicing. Cut logs are put into baths or steamers and completely submerged at temperatures ranging from 50 to 90 degrees Celsius for periods lasting from anything between 8 hours to 7 days, depending upon the wood. Now that logs are ready, it's time for the fun to begin. The flitches to finally take form. The logs now find their way to slicing machines, where these logs metamorphose into numerous thin slices, or as they are called, leaves. After slicing, one by one, the sliced leaves carefully enter the dryer to tap required moisture content. This is of significance because veneers of dry consistency are brittle and not workable. On the other hand, moist veneers can become moldy, thus no longer usable. Now the leaves are ready for the next important step, grouping. The leaves are manually grouped to match the grains. To put it simply, identical or similar sheets are sorted. The process too has its types: the book match, the slip match, the mix match, the head and the tail match. Now, this is a very rare matching order as the size may match perfectly, but the patterns rarely do. While in the random match, the leaves are placed in this ascending order, from the smaller leaf to the widest leaf. At the moment, this is the most popular matching style in use. Thank you.